I spent months restoring my late father's vintage bike. One morning, found it knocked over with scratches deep into the frame. My landlord's daughter stood there with her phone out, filming my reaction. "Oops," she said, not even trying to hide her smile. "Guess you should have parked it somewhere safer." I'm a 34-year-old tattoo artist in Portland. My dad died from cancer last year. Near the end, when morphine made his mind wander, he kept asking about his bike, a 1972 Honda CB750 in candy apple red. "Promise me you won't sell it." I promised. That bike sat in storage for 15 years. When I opened that unit after his funeral, I found it covered in dust, tires flat, chrome rusted, but underneath it was still beautiful. Restoring it became my therapy. I'd work my tattoo appointments during the day, then spend every evening in my apartment parking garage with that bike. Taught myself engine work through YouTube. Bought parts with money I should have spent on rent. 4 months later, I finished. First time I started it, the engine roared, and I just sat there crying in an empty garage at 11 p.m. My landlord's family lived in the main house. I rented the converted garage apartment. Their daughter Megan was 19, home from college, and spent most of her time posting TikToks and treating everyone like set decoration for her content. She'd been complaining about my bike since I brought it home. "It's ugly," she told her mom within earshot. "Why does he get to park his trash in our driveway?" Last Tuesday, I came outside to find my bike on its side. Gas leaking from the tank. 2 deep scratches carved through that perfect red paint I'd spent 40 hours getting right. The mirror was shattered, pieces scattered across concrete. Megan was sitting on their porch steps, phone in hand, that same smug expression. When she saw me, she started recording. "Oops," she said, zooming in on my face. "Guess you should have parked it somewhere safer. Maybe now you'll finally get rid of that eyesore." Her mom appeared in the doorway, took one look, and retreated back inside. Without a word, I didn't speak. Just picked up my bike, wheeled it inside my garage, and closed the door. That night, I noticed their Ring doorbell had been broken for months, but their Wi-Fi router was in a utility closet that shared a wall with my apartment. Password written right on it, Miller 2024. More importantly, Megan's entire life existed online. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all public, all under the same username, all location tagged. She posted every meal, every outfit, every thought. I spent 3 hours scrolling through her digital life. By 2 a.m., I'd found her college essay where she lied about volunteer work, screenshots of her bragging about cheating on exams, videos of her stealing her mom's medication and joking about it, her using her dad's disability placard while he was perfectly healthy. Her parents were religious, conservative types who loved showing off their perfect daughter at church. I spent $40 on Facebook ads targeted to her hometown, her college, her mom's church friends. Simple compilation of her own public posts, the theft, the cheating, the lies, set to piano music with a caption, "When your perfect Christian daughter tells you who she really is, believe her." Within 18 hours, it had 50,000 views. Her mom called Thursday evening, voice shaking. "Did you have something to do with this video about Megan?" "What video?" I asked calmly. "Someone made a compilation of things Megan posted. It's everywhere. Her church group, her dad's co-workers, her college friends." "That's terrible," I said. "But if it's her own posts, isn't she the one who shared those things?" Silence. "My bike is still damaged," I added. "Insurance won't cover it since it happened on your property. I'll need someone to pay for repairs, or I'll pursue it legally." More silence then. "How much?" $1,200. Same amount as her monthly car payment. I heard crying in the background. Megan's voice, high and panicked. The check arrived Friday with a forced handwritten apology. The family stopped making eye contact. No more TikTok filming. No more complaints about my eyesore. Last Sunday, I was outside polishing the repaired tank when their pastor arrived for what was clearly an intervention. Through the window, I could hear Megan sobbing, her parents' voices, words like scholarship and expel. She looked out the window once, saw me there with my father's bike gleaming in the sunshine, and I gave her the same smile she'd given me while filming my pain.